crazy how we got two totally different dudes. I'm not judging on whatever who's doing what, but one believes one thing, one believes the other thing, and one has facts and the other one just has feelings. I'm not gonna point out which one because then they gonna call me some sort of type of bias. But what I will do is say the people who need to be in position is never in the position because of what they say, I guess.
It is really on my heart this morning to say that as a man, but more importantly as a black man, that this country does not deserve black women or black people, but specifically black women. This morning I woke up and I just gave my wife a hug because I know how heavy this is weighing on black women. And they have carried this country and saved this country too many times and continue to be the most disrespected human beings on the planet. And it, quite frankly, it disgusts me.
The funny part about his argument, and I don't even know, this is supposed to be the mayor. I don't even know if he understood, but the election was for everybody, and you're turning it into just a one-person thing. It was so at least supposed to be for everybody. I ain't had a dog in the fight, so I can't talk, but it's supposed to be for everybody, but it's just because one type of woman didn't win. You don't see how that sounds? I mean, I don't know. I can't think like that, so I don't want to call you wrong for it, but I can't think like that. I don't really care about none of that extra stuff that people feel about.
I'm thinking about the world that we're going to bring our daughter into in a few months. And I want the vice president to know that her and her team did everything right in the right way. But the unfortunate reality is that this country is still steeped in racism, sexism, and misogyny. I am personally proud of her, and I know that so many others are the same. We appreciate her tenacity, her focus, her decency.
Why does it sound like, right? Like this is the end all be all. This cannot be the last. I'm gonna continue because I keep saying this shit. At this point, I keep repeating myself, and I don't like it. She don't have to be the first one, and she don't have to be the last one.
And how she handled herself throughout this campaign. And I don't want to hear anybody saying that they should have done something different. She should have been running longer. The fact is that they did everything that a campaign can do and more. But we as a country really have a lot of soul searching to do.
You know, when people say stuff like that, you would also have to have a good track record yourself. I'm not saying you don't, but it's like it's easy to say it and not be the person to do it. But it's also easy to point fingers not knowing enough. Because check this shit out. He had all that information that we didn't understand because it was all feelings. This person I'm about to pull up, I don't even agree with him. It's not even that I don't agree with him. Like, he has some questionable theories, but this isn't one of them.
What's your biggest takeaway from this election?
The biggest takeaway from this election is that the Democratic Party think black folks are stupid because they went and got the worst entertainers to talk to us. They went and got the lowest vibration of our black women to come talk to us. They didn't get no upstanding sister to talk to us, from Cardi B, Kelly Rowland. Homie, they didn't go get nobody. They would have got all entertainers who shake their ass and pop. So it has showed me that our black entertainers are puppets, and not only they puppets, they lapdogs, they bootlickers, and they hypocritical because the police shooters, wrongful convictions, women being abused. What about the sister that got killed in Mexico by her friends?
Yeah.
Homie, they never speak out on nothing until the politicians go get them during the presidential election. Why don't they ever come out during the local election? We don't even know what we.
Now, I disagree because some of them probably do speak out, but they never garnered this much. But he is kind of right too, because it's like you could just speak out and your word get out there, but what are you doing? And now you're coming. Well, I'm gonna let him tell it because there ain't really that much I could say.
Beyonce sound like it, she ain't singing. So they'll never talk to us other than that. Cardi B go from having sex with a pregnant baby having sex, married, to try to tell us who to vote for. Come on, homie. So it showed me that, homie, we cannot trust our black entertainers, homie. They lapdogs, bootlickers, and they don't have no independent thought of their own. Because I'm saying, homie, why don't they ever speak to us? They don't go on social media until man. So Plies, DL Hughley, all of them, homie, they can't be for us because they don't talk to us, they talk at us. Soon as the politicians tell us to go vote, here they come. And these are the same people who were with Puffy during his vote or die. Remember Puffy? These are the same people that used Puffy for the vote or die. These are the same people who attend Puffy parties. So I'm saying, homies, the biggest takeaway I take away from this, homie, is that black people we're at the bottom of the totem pole. We're the lowest, and they don't respect our minds. They honor our culture, but they don't respect it because our culture is detrimental. They honor it because it's a detriment to us. They don't respect our minds. They know we miseducated. They know we uninformed, and they know we ill-informed. And most of us are unintelligent, almost even grasp. The average person who was coming to tell you to go vote didn't explain the three branches of government. So they telling you go vote, but they still forget to tell you that there's an electoral college vote. Pushing a popular vote, come on, man. And we don't even know the party issues. So the biggest mistake that they made is they stayed talking about abortion. And abortion was only 12% of the concern of American people. Man, come on now. But they do that because...
What was the biggest concern? What was the biggest concern?
The biggest concern was the border. The biggest concern was the border because all the people who's coming over here taking the black job that the black people used to have. Trump said that, but they tried to make him sound racist. That was the biggest concern. We can't get jobs, homie. We getting jobs. People getting jobs and can't even speak English. How did they fill out the application? Those are our jobs. Those are our kids' summer jobs. Those McDonald's, those tacos, those are our kids' summer jobs.
Yep.
So that was the biggest problem, homie. So now this was a very sad election for black people. And it showed the world, homie, that we're puppets and homie, we easy to be played upon.
I think the biggest demographic of people who are mad right now on social media are black women.
Are black women.
They're really mad right now.
But most of these black women, most black women who voted for Kamala Harris got 2 or more baby daddies by 2 or more different. Most of the women who voted for
Now, as a dude, it's just crazy because I know somebody watching this can't hold their composure and they have to say something. But I'm only saying something because I've just been letting it run. This is supposed to be a reaction, but I don't have nothing to say. It's like, it's right. I don't fuck with him through and through, but once you're right, my boy. I'm like, I ain't even partaking going deep into the knowledge, but I know some of the stuff. Because if you've been on the internet, you listen to it. Well, I don't know. Maybe my For You page is different than everybody else.
Kamala Harris don't have a husband or a man who they follow. They got a man who they suck, but they're not following this man because that man they follow is a weak man. So there's nowhere in the world my woman not gonna vote what I vote for. Because I'm the head. And she trusts my ideology. She trusts my belief system. But black people don't have a belief system. They believe anything that can be made true to them.
It's a lot of blocking people and arguments going on right now. People can't voice their opinion on political issues and they'll get blocked. They'll get banned.
Yeah, the funny part is like I want to take him serious, but then I can't take him serious, but then I can't because it's like, yo, bro, you didn't have to do all of that to say this shit. Like you set all that shit up. Look at him, he set all that shit up. You ain't have to do all of that. But I don't even want to say I dig what you're doing, but I understand what you're doing, even though you always say this is the character. But it's still your ideology, though. Not what you're putting on, what you're saying.
And these are just like the angry people I'm talking about. Is like
just gonna say, the emotional, angry black woman and angry black man. They're the only ones online displaying anger behind this election. They're the only one. I've been on every social media platform. I hadn't seen a white person yet who displaying this level of anger and frustration, except the black people. Homie, that's why I say we the weakest, we the dumbest. We are the most unintelligent people on the face of this earth, and everybody know it. Everybody.
That's the only place I will disagree with you at, because I don't think our knowledge is based in what they're supposed to be knowing. But and if you believe all the stories or hear all the stories that we taught them, so technically, but that's that's basically doing what women do and always poking in. And I'm not trying to do that, but you ain't gonna get across with that because you are a person that you just knocked yourself down from. Technically, it's like you're intelligent enough, so you're one out of the group, so you can't say, you feel me? It's like it doesn't have to be everybody. Just like how all groups of people, all of them are not smart. Some of them have smart, some of them are dumb. But I understand what you're trying to say.
I know it. These women around here, they ain't got no king or no prince. They got thugs, gangsters, and gays. I keep telling y'all that. They can't even pick the right baby daddy. How they think we supposed to be able to pick the right president based off them? They can't even pick the right have a baby by. Most of them can't even keep a man. We got so much input in a political election. He lay on your back. Give me the kitchen and clean up. The bad man, yeah, I got mad in them up. Just even think about a woman running this great country that the white man fought so hard to have control over. This is the white man's country, Sean. They'll put Jose in there before they let Shirley get up there. Because after a woman, here come a gay man. And when we have a gay president, it's over with. So they would rather put Jose and another black man in there before they let a woman run it. They can run that black man. It's hard to run that woman.
How do you feel about the police immunity?
Oh, well, here's the thing about the police immunity. It's not that they get immunity for you. They get immunity for losing their benefits. They get immunity to protect their job. Because a lot of good police officers are doing their job, or losing their job for doing their job. Right? They lose their job for doing their job. So it's giving the immunity for the good police officers that's out being good cops. Nobody likes a bad cop, especially good cops. So they want us to believe that the police is just waking up. Nobody's more black.
And then that's the conversation that we really need to be having. Like, I don't have a dog in the fight, but I'm willing to have the conversation for all fairness. But that's the thing, is like, because there be situations that is tricky. Like, definitely, yes, we want to say we all don't like the cops, but some people be antagonizing them. I watched a video the other day. A dude was sitting on the porch. 2 cops rolled up on him and said, "Yo, we know you got it on you today," and he still proceeded to try to take it out. Why? I don't know. And it's like, are they wrong at that point? I want to personally say yes, because they was antagonistic about it, but I can't really say yes, because once cops see something and they know you're not legal, they're gonna make their move. But I don't know. That's why I say it's like you can't help but agree with it and side with it because it's the truth, even though your innate bias will make you feel some type of way. But it's right. Like it's this. I'm sorry, but it's right.
Black people in the hood. Nobody's more black man than other black men. But I want to say it again. They give the killer immunity. Look how much immunity Woody got. They love killers. The black community gives immunity to the killers when they say no snitching. Look how all the people are saying free dirt. Free dirt. They give them immunity. So why not at least give the police immunity? At least they do protect the community. These guys and these rappers don't protect the community. They cause more harm and more destruction than anybody known to us. But we still clap for them. Woody is a documented killer. Look how much love he get. Why we don't love the police like that? And I don't recall the police killing now nigga with a work uniform. The police ain't shot one nigga in a business suit with a shirt tail tucked in. Not one. Not one. So I believe the police need full immunity, y'all, because so much hate and disdain is in the black community as they ride through our community trying to protect our mother, our women, and our children. And we're against them just for being police. The police is not waking up while we putting their jobs online just to kill those niggas. We doing it for them, so they don't need no help.
Well, it's a million people online.
And that's the piece right there, man. Because once you start hearing the shit, it's like, yeah, he not right. Well, he not wrong, I mean. 'Cause at the end of the day, they do it with beef. Oh, we got beef. They only, and that's why I be saying, bro, because he right. Because in the moments, all they is scared. In the moments they're doing that shit, they're scared. They always say, I was in fear of my life. They're scared. So if they're scared for their own life, trying to protect that and try to be fair, yes, I would say not get into that job, but if you're trying to self-preservation and all that, like I could never do the job, but some people feel like they can, and they go out and Yes, some are bad. Most of them are good. We just don't know. And on doing shit for too long and all that. Many different ways to cut it.
Right now, asking, why would you vote for a racist? Trump is racist. Why would us black people vote for somebody who clearly doesn't like black people?
What you mean he don't like black people? I was born in that when he was hanging out with black people. I remember in the 2000s, he was real cool with the black rappers. 50 Cent, G-Unit, Snoop Dogg. All these people was just with him in the 2000s. Oh, they were standing in the hotel, Trump Tower, rapping about it, Rick Ross. So how he don't like black people? He's known for dating black girls. He's known for dating black girls. How can you love these gangsters and these rappers that promote killing us? How can you love them when Trump don't do it? How you know he a racist? Racism is action. Maybe he's president. We're all presidents. We're all presidents. But how can you love rap music? How can you love Dirk? How can you love King Von and not love Trump? That don't make sense to me. So that's what I mean about only black people are oxymoron. How racist, black people are more racist toward black people than anybody in the world.
Yeah, Le'Veon Bell said that yesterday.
With a desire, with the intentions, with the purpose, and the goal of hurting other black people like young black males. Nobody. So I just want to say to all them people that say, how can you vote for a racist? Who you packing a gun for, the white man or the black man? Because I got my gun for.
Well, anybody. That's what I said. But and that's the thing, because he fucking right, bro. White boys ain't going to try to fight. We know that. First thing they going to try to do is go grab their shit. They not fighting. But, and see? From the first dude to this dude. It's like, not to say that he need to be in the office, but you talking good, you making sense, but never in the position you need to be in to put action behind that sense.
All these weapons I got on me is for Nick. All this is for Joe. This ain't for no white man. This ain't for no white man. It's for all this is for these handcuffs to be put on when I make the citizens arrest and call the police on it. All this is. I got ninja stars for the throw at a nigga. This ain't for no racist white man, because nothing in America. My biggest threat in America is another black man. It ain't a racist white man. It ain't a racist cop. And that's for every black male. You're more likely to be killed by another black male who don't like you. Not that you done something to him. They'll kill you for something you said, not for something you done. White people won't do that. White people are way racist white people. They may be mean, but they're way more kind to you than your own kind.
I guess. I mean, I could understand where he's coming from, because they said it's not that I like the outward front ones. That's cool. Like, they be cool. I've met a couple of them. They're actually cool. They grew up in a funny era. Well, they grew up learning funny things. They never let it sink in, but you can tell the innate bias or the innate feeling or whatever it is. And you just have to move accordingly, because it's like, what else? That's their upbringing. As long as they're not trying to make you feel wronged, then yeah. But that was back in the day. I don't really see that shit happening now. But I can't say. I'll be wrong half the time. Not really.